Hello again. Welcome to vlog 2. So, like the first vlog, I had filmed a whole bunch of stuff on my tablet. For some reason, it does not pick up my voice unless I have my headphones in. I didn't know this till later. So, there is a whole clip that's supposed to go in, like here, basically, that never made it. So I'm basically coming on after the fact and telling you guys what I had said then. So basically, I guess to set up the story, I had gotten a letter in the mail. I personally am on food stamps, or I don't know if other countries have this or not, but it's basically the government helps poor people pay for their food. And it's called food stamps, or SNAP, I guess is what it's called now here. So anyways, I am on this program, and I got a letter in the mail saying I needed to send in my information because they're starting to be stricter on the who can and cannot receive benefits, which personally, I don't disagree with them. I'm not going to get into it. It's political, and I'm not going to go there, but so I have no problem with it. I'm just saying I had to basically do like a midterm check kind of thing to make sure that my situation hasn't changed, and so that my benefits will continue the same, or if for whatever reason I've gotten better or worse, then they can adjust accordingly. So the whole point what I was trying to say was I had this paperwork, and I needed to fill out the information for myself, and then everyone who lives in my household, and then whether or not we share food. And then it asked as well what, if they worked and what their incomes were. And then I had to show proof of their income. And so I was a bit unsure about that because I do not share food with my family. I do not share their money, their food money. What I buy is specifically for me, and what they buy is specifically for them, because we have different food. I have food allergies that they don't have, so we eat completely different meals. But because I live at home, though, I was like, okay, well, do I still need to put their information? Because when I first signed up, they said, since I am 29. I'm basically considered more of a tenant than like my dad's child. So like, I'm not necessarily like his dependent. I'm more considered just like his tenant. And since the fact that we do not share food, and we do not share food money, then they consider me basically my own entity. My own entity. They only go off of my income, not my family's, because if it went off my family's, I wouldn't get any money, because my dad and my 3 younger siblings all work, and so combined that's pretty decent income, but individually, but anyways, so I called them and I wanted to know, because I had to turn it in by a certain date, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to know because I don't want to have to go through all this trouble providing all this information, which would have been really hard to get if I don't need to. But then I don't want to turn it in without the information and then be like, oh, sorry, we can't continue your benefits. And I'd be like, now what? I can't buy food. So I called them. I was on the phone for like 40 minutes before I got through. And then I ended up going, talking to them, whatever, and going and dropping my paperwork off at the DHS place, Department of Human Services, which is basically where this next clip will pick up. So I just dropped out my paperwork at DHS, which is Department of Human Services. I called the person, and they finally I was able to get through. Like, I figured, I was getting ready, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go. If I don't get an answer by the time I'm in my car, then I'm just gonna go ask people there. But they were able to answer. Basically told me that because I do not share any food with them, that I didn't have to put their information, which was really nice because it would have been difficult for me to get, you know, information from everybody on like proof of their income. So I just dropped it off, and then now I am heading to the post office, drop off a package I have to send. Then I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some food because I am out, basically, of food that I can eat. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I gotta say it's difficult going to a place like this. It's a pride thing. I'm a very proud person, and so to have to admit that I need help, especially from the government, it sucks. But, you know, I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do, and it's there. I might as well use it, right? I mean, I hate to have to use it, but when you're in a situation like I am and you're not able to work, I mean, you kind of have to use every resource given to you, and especially since my diet is so specific, you know, this really helps me because before my dad would have to help me, and, you know, he could only give me so much money because he has to pay for his food, and, you know, he pays for my siblings' food and everything, and so I wasn't really able to eat very healthy because I had to have gluten-free. So I ended up getting a lot of like frozen dinners and like a lot of like bread products or pasta and stuff because it was cheap. But now that I have my own money, I can do like more healthy foods. I can buy all organic. I can buy like in-season fruits and vegetables and that kind of stuff. So it does really help me. It's just really difficult for me to admit that I'm on food stamps and that I need food stamps, you know? Oh man, I'm still getting over this flu, but yeah, that's basically what's going on. It's 4:58, almost 5 o'clock. Traffic is bad. And yeah, so I'll update you guys later. So I just made a Target without even stopping at the dollar section. I think that's a first for me. But and I only count with 2 things I didn't need. Like, whoa. But one of them was a gift for my cousin. Excuse me, her birthday was a couple days ago, so I needed to get her a gift. And the second I got for myself because I figured, you know what, I need new clothes, and I just really liked it. So this is it. Super cute, right? I love this style so much. So it's a little sweatshirt. Yeah, so now to head to home, I believe. I don't think there's anything else that I'm doing today. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I have going on today, so now I am just gonna head home and see you guys when I get there. So it is, no, 6:48, and I was going to be like, hey, look at me, film dinner and do, you know, normal vlog stuff, but I forgot. So my dinner's in the oven, and yeah, I'm making ziti, baked ziti, so I'm excited. I'm gluten-free because, you know, that gluten, it really messes with my body. So I'll see you in a little bit. My dinner's ready. I'm excited. Is it gonna taste good? Timer off. Oven off. Oh yeah. Let's see. Look at that deliciousness. Okay, now I need to get myself a thing so I can actually get it out of the oven, because, you know, that's helpful. Let's see if I can do this. Oof, that's heat. I need another one. Okay. Dinner. See? Look at that deliciousness. Baked ziti, y'all. So I got my ziti on my lovely Beauty and the Beast plate. And my juice. It's just some delicious raspberry guava juice. I think it's Hawaiian Zone. I love that stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat my meal and then I'm gonna attempt to film a, whoa, sorry about the shaky, more videos. See you later.